I have bought another WWE Elite figure bundle. So let's get into it. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 13 of Figure Flipping. If you are new to the series, I would have left the playlist up here in the top, which I'll probably explain what it is in the first episode, but if you don't want to go back and watch it, then I'll explain it right now. Figure Flipping is basically a series where I show the stuff I am selling to do with WWE figures, wrestling figures, AEW, whatever it is. Wrestling figures, not even figures, figure play sets, everything around figures, stuff that I am selling on eBay, on Vinted. The links will be down below if you're interested in any of it. So it's stuff that I've owned for years and I'm now selling. It's stuff that I've got two of, I'm selling. It's stuff that I don't want anymore that I'm selling. It's stuff that I've bought with the intention to sell. I've bought bundles. I want to keep some stuff. I want to sell some stuff, which is what is going to be going down today. There's probably other stuff, but really if you really want to know what it is about and if you can't get it from that, then just watch the first episode up there in the playlist, because I'm going to get into this. It's 5 figures. It's not actually a bundle. A guy was doing a Facebook selling post on the Wrestling Figures UK Facebook group, I think it is, and I saw a few things on there that I wanted. There was a couple other things that I wanted that I couldn't get, so I have chose all of these. So I'm just going to jump in. Number one, we got the Elite 69 Miz, Mike the Miz Mizanin. Really nice figure, I've got to say. Elite 69 is one of the best of all time. I think most people would agree with that. It is hands down one of the best Elite series of all time. You have the Miz, you got Bobby Lashley, you got Rey Mysterio, you got Tommaso Ciampa, you got Ricochet, and you got Mustafa Ali. He was, of course, the chase with the yellow and the red version. I've got the Bobby Lashley, the Rey Mysterio, and the Tommaso Ciampa. I was not fortunate enough to get either Mustafa Ali or the Ricochet, but there's better figures out there now, which I do have, although I would still like those Mustafa Ali's, not so much the Ricochet. But yeah, I do have this Miz as well, but I lost the glasses and it really annoyed me. So basically, I only bought this Miz for the glasses. I think it was like £12. I thought I'd just get the glasses. If it's a nicer figure, I'll keep this one and I'll sell my original one for about a tenner. And, you know, because I got it in Smith's back in the day, so it was 20 quid. So it didn't cost me, it's not like it cost me loads. But yeah, this is the main part of the figure that I bought it for. These little glasses that say awesome. And they are pretty nice. Elsewhere, you have this little Miz face logo headband, and then this very bedazzled, I guess you would say, jacket, which is before cloth goods was sort of more normalized in the line, when everything was made of hard plastic and hard to move. But here it is, it's the red and the gold from WrestleMania 34 against Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. The Finn Balor, of course, was released in the Top Picks line, and the Seth Rollins is finally getting released now. So we will have all 3 figures from that triple threat opener, which is pretty nice. And here is the Miz figure itself. Decent head scan. It's a bit dusty, but you always have to wash your loose figures anyway, so you should clean it up either way. It's a little bit stiff, but I've had this for a while and not opened. Well, I opened them when I bought them, and then I haven't unboxed them on the channel officially. But here is the Miz. If you're interested in this figure, it will probably be going up on my Vinted very soon, because I don't really have a need for it, because I just wanted the glasses. So if you want this Miz figure with the headband and the coat, feel free to drop me a message or go have a look on my Vinted. If it isn't up there, just, you know, message me about something else on there, saying I saw your video, I want the Elite 69 Miz figure, please. Is as if anyone's going to do that. But if you want it, especially if you're in the UK, because it's just easier if you are, and more worthwhile for the both of us, well, mainly you, but yeah. So this is the sell pile. I will be selling this Miz, true to the figure flipping name, and then here's the keep pile. Over there is a little pair of glasses. Next is a really nice figure, the only elite figure of this man, that of course being Curtis Axel, son of Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. But yeah, really nice figure. It's really simple, but really, really nice. This is from the Jim Ross Build-A-Figure, I believe, which is one of the only Build-A-Figures of that sort of era that I didn't complete. I got the head with the CM Punk figure, but I think it's this. There's a Randy Orton and an Alberto Del Rio, and I haven't got any of the other two. If I was planning on finishing that Jim Ross figure, then I would have waited to find this like boxed or with the parts. But if I want a Jim Ross, I'll probably just settle for the Jax one or the AEW one. But yeah, very simple figure. Plain black boots, plain black long knee pads, plain black wrist tape with the one arm elbow pad. And then you have the plain black trunks with the blue V with the silver encasing that part. And then Axel A with the X, the two axes, obviously like Axel, the E and the L in the silver with the sort of yellow outline. Really nice design, in good condition, really, really nice. I think the guy said he'd like mostly been displaying them. Obviously it's not it's too early to have the double jointed arms, but yeah, then again, so is the Miz. But yeah, really, really nice figure. His only elite to date. I do actually have one of his basics, but it was from the era of basics that are horrible and unmovable. So let's see. Next is Buddy Murphy, Elite 72 Buddy Murphy, which, as I mentioned, the Elite 69 set was really good. So was Elite 72. You got this figure, you got this in black, you got Roderick Strong, you got that Batista from WrestleMania 35. Who else was in that set? I think there was another Rey Mysterio. There was that Becky Lynch, which wasn't a great figure, but it was accurate. And there's one more I'm forgetting. It might come to me before the end of the video. If it doesn't, then I suppose it doesn't. And it also comes with this nice Messiah vest, which actually didn't. The Elite 86 does, which I do have in my ownership. If I could find it quickly, I would do a little comparison, but I can't find it, and it's not that interesting. However, he will probably be featured in the first episode of DFW Raw when that eventually comes out. He's actually in a match, and I filmed the whole match quite a while, like months ago. But yeah, this Murphy figure is really nice. So you got the black bottom kick oil boots into the white and the red kick pads, really sleek design. The white like tape under the knees, and then the plain white knee pad there, and then a plain white knee pad there with best kept secret since 1988, I think it says. I'm guessing it says. What that make him, like 37? Yeah, that's about right. And then the red shorts with a very, very unique sort of wavy looking design with the white outline. And then you got Murphy on the right leg, there, because he does the shush taunt, you know. And then best kept secret again, no double jointed arms, but the plain white wrist tape onto the hand on this hand, and then just the plain white wrist tape. Here's the head scan, quite basic. His House of Black figures are really nice. But yeah, again, keeping this because I don't have it. I suppose I could sell this because I've already got one, but it's quite useful in case I wanted to expand the Messiahs if I do choose to have Seth Rollins' I mean the Disciples, if I choose to have Seth Rollins as the Monday Night Messiah at any point. Up next is this Ultimate Edition Custom Big Show. I think this is the most expensive figure in the set because this is obviously an Ultimate Edition Series 17 Andre the Giant figure with a Big Show head and some painted, you wouldn't call them sleeves, would you? Legs? Singlet legs? I don't know what you'd call it, but they're painted on. They don't look fantastic. Obviously, the paint's quite obvious, but it's okay. It does all right for now. They're plain black boots, not much to say about it. It's obviously a really tall figure. Towers over the Miz, do you remember? what was the Miz and Big Show tag team called? Were they a tag team? Have I just made that up? Am I thinking of Jericho? I think the Miz and Big Show were a tag team, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were. Back in like 2010. Everyone was a tag team in 2010. Let's be serious. Yeah, alright head scan. I've got a nicer one that I'd probably put on it, but it's a decent head scan. I prefer like the Decade of Domination one, but that figure is expensive for what it is. But yeah, really nice figure. Comes with a chokeslam hand and like a chop hand. But yeah, really nice. Gonna keep that because that's like my favourite look of Big Show. And finally, to finish off the 5-figure bundle, we have this really nice Roman Reigns Elite figure from the whatchamacallit 3-pack with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. He also had the Brock Lesnar for sale. I tried to get someone had already bought it, which is unfortunate. The Paul Heyman has been re-released anyway, so not a biggie on that one. We have the Blue Universal title, which we've all got very familiar with in recent years, especially the ones with the Roman Reigns side plates. And again, main reason I bought this figure is literally just this Bloodline shirt, because it's cool, and I also have this Bloodline shirt in real life in this exact colorway, so it's yeah, it's actually quite cool. Looks really white. This is a great shirt. This guy obviously keeps his figures in good condition, so thank you for selling me them. But yeah, that's the only interesting part. That's the only part I'm keeping, because it looks really cool. There he is with the Blue Universal title, the Cash, the Usos, Paul Heyman. Obviously, this before Solo Sikoa. As for the Roman figure himself, plain black boots, plain black cargo trousers, plain black left wrist gauntlet, and then the red one with the Tribal Chief logo and the black detailing. He obviously has his tribal tattoos. He does have the full back tattoo. I wasn't sure if he had that back then. The decent head scan, one that obviously we're very familiar with again, but he will probably be sold because I have like 3 of this exact figure now. So yeah, probably sell that. I could, as I was saying before my storage rudely ran out, I could probably sell Roman with the Blue Universal title, albeit it does look really good there with it. I could probably sell him because I've got tons of them. In fact, Lionel Messi has one on in the crowd right there. But yeah, that is everything for today. That is the figure flipping episode 13. This is what I'll be selling. This is what I'll be keeping. So if you want these, let me know in the comment section down below, or check out my Vinted, because I might go ahead and put them on there right now. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do like the video, subscribe for more, turn on post notifications for more, actually. Comment down below what you'd like to see if you enjoyed the video, all that good stuff. Hype the video if that's an option to you. I don't know how it works. And that is all from me for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.